Welcome back to the 30-Day Pilates Challenge. Today is day 15. Oh my goodness, you are halfway there. I am so proud of you. And obviously today, to celebrate halfway, we're going to do it big. And meaning we're going to add together everything that we have learned so far. So taking that first 14 that we've done previously and then adding these new 4 postures onto it. We're still going to go through maybe like 3 reps of each, just kind of depending on which one it is. So it'll be pretty quick. Do what feels right in your body and let's have some fun. So meet me on your mat. Go ahead and lay all the way down. Take the arms and legs long. Reach all the way in opposition. Take a big breath in and a breath out. Sink into your mat a little bit heavier. Nice job. Really just start to show up here. You don't have long here, so stay present for each moment. One more big breath in, reach the toes long. As you exhale, scoop the belly in, press the belly into the mats. Nice. Breath in, start to reach the arms up and overhead, and as you exhale, curl up and find your working hundreds. So keeping the head, neck, and shoulders lifted as you pump your arms about 6 to 8 inches around your thighs. So you're really starting to pump here. You're only here for inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. About 30 seconds. That's all you need. Arms up and overhead. Big breath in. We slowly start our roll up. If you're still working on the roll back, feel free to come to a seat and do that. Anyways, engage your core, reach these arms straight up, tuck the chin, and begin your roll up. Dig your heels into the mat, reach out, kind of like that spine stretch that we've learned. You pull the waist back and then reach the arms forwards. Great job. Inhale, sit up tall, slowly rolling back. Once again, gaze at the navel as you roll down and then reach the arms all the way overhead. 2 more, lift up, strong core, you've got it. Slowly roll in and over yourself, reach forwards. Nice. Rolling back, 1 vertebrae at a time, really keeping the core and get connection as you lower down. Reach the arms up overhead. Last one, slowly and controlled as you lift all the way up and over. Great job. Slowly roll back down for our roll over. So as you roll all the way back down, arms will come by your sides, palms press into the mat. Lift the legs up to 90, bend the knees if you need. Flex the feet and bring them together. Press heavy into the palms. Lift the hips up and over your head. Legs come parallel to the ground. Separate the feet about hip distance and then slowly articulate the spine. 1 vertebrae, legs close to the thighs and then back to 90. Bring the feet together. 2 more. Lift up and over. Separate the feet. And then slowly lower down. On this last one, let's try something different. Keep the feet separated. Lift up and over with the feet hip distance. This time, bring them together. Squeeze your inner thighs together as you lower down for the last one. Left leg will come down for single leg circles. Left leg to the mat, right toes point up. Pull the knee in, cross through the midline, circle around 3 times each direction. Crossing through the midline first, keeping your pelvis stable so we're not rocking side to side. Finish up, do 3 the opposite direction. Sometimes I have to remind myself by actually placing my hands on my low spine or low belly. Scissor switch the legs, point the left toes, flex the right, pull in, and then cross the midline. And you're gonna notice one side is different than the other. I have less control or range of motion on this side so that I can stay stable. That's okay. Work with where you are today. No judgment. Finish up your last one. Great job. Bring the legs up to 90 and then knees into the chest. You'll come all the way up to a seat for rolling like a ball. Bend your knees, bring your heels in towards your seat. You can choose, maybe hands are on the fronts of the shins and elbows are tucked in tight, or you cross opposite hand to opposite shin and kind of hug yourself in just tighter here as well. Lift the heels, find your balance on your sit bones, tuck the chin in, start to find the C curve, begin to find your balance, lift the feet off the mats. Now you can stay here if you're still working on the balance, no big deal. Otherwise you'll roll back to the tips of the shoulders and then back up and hover at the top. We're trying to use control, less momentum, Re-engage your core. Belly button hugs in. Last one. Keep the C curve. Chin is nice and tucked and hover at the top. All right, moving into single leg stretch. Right hand stays on right ankle. Left hand to right knee. Slowly scoop the belly in as you lower down. Head, neck, and shoulders are off the mat here if you're ready for it. Gaze at the belly button. Pull, pull. Switch to the other side. Pull, pull. Switch. That's 2. One more. Pull right, pull left. Let's do it 3 times quick. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Both legs in for that double leg stretch. 3 times. Re-engage. Lift head, neck, and shoulders if you've set them down. Hug the knees in. Really nice and tight. Take a breath in as you reach them long. And exhale, swoop it around. Hug the knees back in. 2 more. Reach and hug. 1 more. Inhale, take it long. Re-engage the core. Pull it all the way in. Take the legs straight up to 90. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Hands to the ankle of your right leg. Or left leg will hover off the mat. Pull yourself up. Find that nice deep connection of the belly to the spine. Spine to mat. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. 3. Total slow. Last one slow, then switch 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 more, 1, 2. Great job, legs to 90, hands behind your head for your lower lift. Try to lift up one more time. If you need rest, take it. Slowly lower legs an inch, an inch, an inch, and pull. Look at the belly button. Lower an inch. You can point or flex, inch. Pull one back up to 90. Last one, lift. Lower, lower, and lift. Right knee into chest. Left leg goes long. Left armpit to your right for crisscross. And switch. Lift up more than you crunch the side body. Up to the right. Up to the left. 1 more. Up to the right. Up to the left. Oh my goodness. Bring it in. Nice job. Come up to a seat for spine stretch. I'm sweating. Core is engaged. Burning. Feeling it. Let the legs go long. Feet are about hip distance apart unless you want them together. That's your choice. Arms will Frankenstein straight out in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. Find your sit bones. Wiggle around if you need. So you really want to find the strong engagement and lengthening through the spine and core as well as finding a nice firm foundation. Take a big breath in. Pull the waistband back as if you have the waistband against the wall. Pull the spine back as you reach forward. So we're really finding the flexion through the thoracic spine, that middle part. Reach forward, round, reach, and then inhale, come back up. 2 more times. Spine, stretch it forwards. Rolling over the beach ball, elbows straight out from the shoulders. Come back up. 1 more. Reach forwards, round. You've got it. Up and over your porcupine. Maybe fingertips go past the toes on this last one. Great job. We'll move to open leg rocker, sitting all the way back up. I like to scoot up to the front of the mat, and you can choose whether you take the rocking portion or not. Otherwise, just find the balance and play around with what it's like to extend the legs. If the hamstrings are tight, you can hold behind the hamstrings instead of grabbing ahead of the fronts of the shins. All right. So go ahead and grab the fronts of the shins if that's where you're at, or the hamstrings. Fingertips face down. Pull the heels in, lift the heels, and kind of find your balance here. Toes are nice and light. Lift the right leg, whoo, and set it down. Lift the left, beautiful. Set it down. Can you lift both? Nice. Now, do you want to rock and roll? Tuck the chin, hollow out the belly, lift, and then take it back. Maybe you come up and hover at the top. My legs are really tight today, so a little bend in the knees is okay. If you want it 2 more times, take it, rock back, and lift up. Really strong core. Keep the C curve as you roll. That's how you roll. Lift it back up on that 3rd one. Draw the legs together and slowly lower down for corkscrew. So come onto your back, lift the legs up towards 90 or straight to the sky. Bring your arms by your sides. Now, we talked about the progression earlier. Maybe today you're still in just that little lift of the pelvis and then rolling down the right side of the pelvis and then back up. Otherwise, you're going to lift up and almost to a roll over, coming down the right side. So turning the knees towards the right side of your mat, coming down the right side of your body as you keep your heels in line. Bring it forwards, maybe just a little past 90, and then up the left side. Go down the left. Slow and controlled. Press into the palms, reach the legs forwards, and then back up the right side. Great job. Slowly coming all the way back down. Place the feet on the mat, and let's lift up for saw. You can roll up, you can set up, whatever works for you. Take the feet about mat distance apart here. Flex the toes back towards your knees as you tee out your arm. Once again, we find our sit bones, sit up nice and tall. So we're about to find rotation, so you want to find length first. So inhale here, this is a breath exercise. Exhale, twist, fold towards the right knee, knee to nose, nose to knee, saw off the right pinky toe, 2, 1, inhale, center, right pinky outside of the left toe, looking down at your knee, saw, inhale. 2 more times each side, to the right, choo, choo, choo. Up to center, to the left. Great job. Reach, 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 and breathe. 1 more. Inhale up, take it to the right. You're doing great. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? The fact that you're showing up here for day 15 is amazing. I'm so proud of you. Last one on the left, and lift it all the way up. Moving into swan, so moving right into those 4 new postures. Bring the legs behind you and bring your belly to the mat. Ooh, that feels kind of nice. Okay, so for swan, palms are gonna be right under the shoulders. You can bring the big toes together like making a little snake's tail if you want, or if feet need to stay hip distance apart for the low spine, that works for me. All right, as we talked earlier, we're just gonna do the swan. So pushing down through the feet, lifting up on an inhale. Arms do not have to go straight. Exhale, lower down. Beautiful. 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Your gaze will rise as you do, and then lower. If at any point you feel a little too much pressure in the low spine, just lower the range of motion or how high you lift. Last one. Beautiful job. Come all the way down. If you want an active rest here, tuck the toes. Press back through the palms as you round your spine. So it's not quite child's pose. We're rounding through the spine and finding an counteraction to the extension. Okay, come back forwards. Single leg kick. Elbows under your shoulders. A little bit more forwards than you think. Press down and through the tops of the feet. Press down into the thighs. Slowly start to engage the legs until the feet lift up, the knees lift up. We're going to kick with the right, kick, kick, switch, kick with the left, kick to the heel, or the heel towards the glute, right, left, 2 more slow, right, slow, left, slow, then 3 fast, right, left, right, lift up through the thigh, lift up through the glutes, and finish up, lower all the way down. If you want active rest, feel free. Otherwise, we're moving right into double leg kick. Hands will come behind you. Now, palms can be up. You can interlace the fingers here, whatever feels best, but bring your right ear to the mat. Try to bring the hands as high as they will go, but allow the shoulders and elbows to relax to the mat. All right, take a breath in. Take a breath out. All right, kick, kick, then inhale, lift the arms as you reach back. Palms can face in towards one another as you reach, and then lower left ear down. Once again, slide the arms up, kick, kick, and lift and reach. Great job. Come down to the other side. We're going to do it one more time. Each side, right ear down, kick heels to the glutes, lift up, and lower to the left. Or the left ear to the mat, whichever side you didn't do. Kick, kick, and lift. Beautiful job. Press your palms down. Come into your active rest. Tuck the toes. Round the spine. And then come to a seat for neck pull. Last posture of this first 18. Once again, we're doing the prep work for the full neck pull. So feet are about hip distance apart unless you want the feet together. Hands will come behind your head as your knees are bent. They can go as far away from you, the feet can, as you feel comfortable. The further away, the more you're going to start to find the integrity or that full engagement of the low core. Hands will come up and by the head. Lift up on an inhale, and then exhale, slowly round in towards yourself. Elbows in, finding that curve of the spine. Inhale up and hinge back. Hinge back, Exhale, curl in towards yourself. 2 more. Inhale, sit up. Lean it back. I want you to lean it back until you feel yourself is starting to curl into itself no matter what you try to do, elbows especially. Then curl all the way in. Do it one more time. Can you make it bigger? Can you ground your heels? Lift, lift, and hinge, and around all the way in. Great job. Let the legs go long. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. All right, that was our first 18. A nice little burn here for halfway through the month or through the 30 days. So once again, I'm really proud of you. I hope that you're feeling great and really starting to see the strength inwards shining out. So have a great day.